Going on, everyone? DSP here with a channel update. A couple things to announce, a little bit of a schedule change for today, and just a couple cool things to talk about. First of all, I just want to let everyone know, a lot of people have been asking about the auctions on eBay that have been up since Wednesday for the 4 Mad Catz SE joysticks, which, as you've seen in the video series, John, Howard, and I have modified with custom artwork and custom parts. Some people were concerned because if you go ahead and take a look at the auctions, and yes, obviously I'll put the links in the description of this video, some people said, Phil, it looks like there's 0 feedback bidders there. We're afraid that these are, false bidders that are going to screw you over. What's the deal? And the answer to that is don't worry, because like I said, we took precautions this time. Since we announced in the video earlier this week we were not accepting any 0 feedback bidders without additional information, all of those actual 0 feedback bidders sent John Rambo a shit ton of information, including their address, their phone number. Some of them, wanted to call Rambo. Some of them Rambo has had contact with. So we've confirmed that all the bids on those joysticks are legit. How are they going? They're going pretty well. In fact, the Megaman Stick is going insanely well. It's over $200 now, which honestly, I kind of thought that the Megaman Stick would be the best seller stick, but it's a little bit surprising because some of the other sticks, like the classy stick, the stick that John Rambo had created, isn't doing as well. And people are kind of wondering, gee, I wonder why we thought that would be the best seller, but I don't know. It's interesting to see what people are interested in. For me, I thought that a nice, cool character design stick like the Megaman Stick was a really good idea. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We still got plenty of time. Remember, those are going to be available on auction on eBay until Wednesday of next week, so you still have plenty of time to check them out, to make a bid. But yeah, I just wanted to reassure everyone, don't worry, we have a handle on it. We're taking care of it. We're making sure there's no false bids, and we're removing any false bids for people who don't respond and have 0 feedback. So we should be good there. The second thing I want to talk about, a little bit of a schedule change today. I know that originally I had said that I was going to do Sonic Colors this week, then I was going to do Splatterhouse, and I was going to start Donkey Kong Country. Well, unfortunately, I kind of got backed up a little bit. I was up really late last night beating Splatterhouse. It took forever. I had no idea that the game was going to be that long. I mean, chapters 1 through 10 were arguably just slightly longer than all of Chapter 11. Chapter 11 was almost 2 hours long. It was crazy long. So it took me a real long time to beat. I was up late. I slept in today, and I'm like, shit, I really, I only have a couple hours in the day. I don't really feel like starting a new game today. And I actually talked to John Rambo. Rambo's coming over tomorrow so we can film Smart Guys for this week. And he says he already has Donkey Kong Country. He's played through about half of it. He really likes it. So tomorrow what we're going to do, we're going to start Donkey Kong Country Returns as a co-op playthrough with John Rambo. So that'll be cool. Maybe the first half of the game will be co-op, and then I'll beat the game myself either Sunday or Monday. I do need to beat it for Tuesday because Tuesday Epic Mickey comes out, which is pretty much the last major release of this year. So that's what's to look forward to tomorrow. Now, today, what I think I'm going to do is, I've been dying to jump back into Black Ops a little bit, and I've also wanted to play a little bit of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer some more. So depending on how much time I have, first thing I'm going to do is get some food, but then I'm going to actually play some Black Ops. So there is going to be a set of Black Ops going up, the first one in 2 weeks now. I haven't really had a chance to touch the game in 2 weeks. And then if I have some time, I'll jump into some Assassin's Creed, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it or not, so we'll see what happens. But basically, you'll have some multiplayer gameplay today. Outside of that, one other cool thing I want to show you guys. Most of you probably have not seen this before. What this is custom cut plexiglass, and I'm showing you the wrong side because I'm an idiot, that you can use, you can order it online, and you can actually use it to modify the Mad Catz Tournament Edition joysticks. Now there's 2 different versions. There's the smaller version, and this is for any of the Round 1 or Round 2 joysticks that came out in 2009. And then there's the larger version. This is for the Tournament Edition S sticks, which came out earlier this year. Those are the Super Street Fighter 4 joysticks. And what you do is basically just like we did with the Standard Edition joysticks, there's a template that you use to print out custom artwork, and then you basically have that created, printed out at Kinko's, and then you put that on top of your joystick. You replace the parts, obviously, or you can keep the same parts because they are pretty decent parts in the Tournament Edition stick. And then you put the plexiglass top on top of it, and basically you have permanent art for your joystick. And you can actually later on swap it out if you want. You can have different artwork and things like that. So I actually bought one of each. It's the first time I'm doing it. I've done this on Hori sticks before, but I've never done it with the Mad Catz version. So over the next couple of weeks, probably Rambo and I will work on this. We'll try to see if we can find some cool art. Rambo actually said he has a tournament edition stick he wants to modify as well, but I wasn't aware of that, so I didn't buy another one. I only bought one of each. So it'll be cool. It'll be a cool side project for us to do over the next couple of weeks, especially since the games are now starting to calm down. I'll have a little bit more time to work on the top 10 series for the end of the year, but also work on some cool stuff like this. So more on that as it comes. I'm not even sure if we're going to sell these yet. I mean, one of them I definitely want to keep for me because I want a tournament edition stick that I can bring to tournaments in the future that has some cool custom art and custom parts, but I haven't really decided, you know. We did actually, I have 4 more of the standard edition sticks, which we found for a really, really low price. I'm going to pick those up in this coming week, and therefore we may modify those in the future as well. But more on that as it comes. Right now, we're really just focused on the round 1 sticks. We want to see how they do. But I thought that was pretty cool, and that'd be something to show you guys. Besides that, nothing much else going on. Right now, I'm still kind of in limbo. I don't know what's going on with the status of me doing this full time. I guess it is a holiday for everyone, so I don't know, in 5 minutes I might find out, or I might not find out till Tuesday. Tuesday is the last day of November, and that's the last day of the month where I should find out what's going on. So I will let everyone know as soon as I know, and we'll go from there. So again, fingers crossed, everyone, and we'll hopefully, you know, we'll have smooth sailing, but I'm not sure. The only last thing I want to mention is some people are kind of overreacting. There's certain videos, like especially my DSP Tries It series. Every time I put up a DSP Tries It video where it's food, I get 100 haters, and it's the same people. It's that Pizza Power Jack guy who gave false bids on one of the games that I had on eBay. It's a bunch of jealous people who are like, oh, Phil's all these weird conspiracy theories. Like, they actually said that I purposely lost my job 2 months ago so that I could try to resell collector's edition versions of games on eBay. What? Yes, that's definitely a way to keep my condo, to try to resell collector's editions of games that I've already played on YouTube. You're out of your mind. And I just want to let everyone know I'm trying to clear the air because on that last DSP Tries It video that I put up earlier today, I deleted a shit ton of comments. I had to, because those flamers were there and they kept spamming. Obviously, I got rid of them. And then there was all my fans who were trying to defend me. They were responding, but obviously those responses don't make any sense if the hateful comments aren't there anymore because I deleted them. So I deleted all of those. Then all of a sudden, a whole new wave of haters came in and said, oh, Phil's starting a conspiracy. He doesn't want us to know the truth. The truth about what? I don't even know what they're talking about. So I'm deleting all that. And now people are like, oh, this is crazy. Phil's censoring us. No. Calm down, okay? I'm not censoring anything. There's freedom of speech, and, you know, if you have a legitimate comment or criticism, that's fine. There's a difference between a criticism and a outright disgusting, hateful comment like, Phil's a fat fuck, you know, something like that. And there was a bunch of that on there. So I'm getting rid of the crap, and I'm letting, you know, the people who want to discuss the stuff legitimately. Like, there's a lot of people who said, Phil, I disagree with your review. I actually like some of this particular food breakfast or whatever. That's fine. I left those on there. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion, and you have the ability to state that. But don't try to make up fake stuff. There's people on there saying, oh, I know that 5 seconds after Phil made that video, he scarfed down all that food. He's a fucking fake and a liar. Well, no, you're wrong. That's absolutely wrong. Here's what happens, and I've already explained this previously when people did these kind of things on another video where I was eating food. I bought that breakfast as a review piece. I had no intention of actually eating that for breakfast. I was just going to taste it and rate it. And then, actually, what I did get for breakfast that day, I got an egg and cheese on a bagel. I actually do like the egg and cheese on a bagel from McDonald's. It's pretty decent. I mean, the bagel's not spectacular or anything, but it's a little light breakfast, and that's actually what I ate. I reviewed that. I said, oh, all right, this is not very good. I threw it out, and then I ate an egg and cheese bagel for breakfast. So you people don't know what you're talking about who are like freaking out saying that I'm a phony and I'm a liar. And first of all, I never said, and I've said this 100 times, I've never said I'm the most healthy person on the planet. Yeah, absolutely. I like fast food. I like to eat out at restaurants. So if you see, some of the things I cook at home are not the healthiest, but I'm not eating that constantly for every single meal. And again, the DSP Tries It series, as you've seen, it's a review series to review a product that's a popular product. A lot of people have also said about that series, well, Phil, why don't you review obscure health food and this and that? Here's why. Because the point of the series is to pick popular products that anyone could buy and review them so people know whether or not they're worth buying. If I get some freaking spinach wrap from a health food store down the corner, no one's going to give a shit because no one lives here. No one can go get that spinach wrap. So who cares if it's the best piece of food on the planet if it's not something that's available to you? So I'm trying to do that with fast food, obviously, is one of the most readily available things, and other common products. Like I've reviewed some health drinks, things like that I found interesting, and you know, things that people can probably get their hands on. So that's why I do what I do. A lot of other people have actually asked for other fast food. Like a lot of people keep asking me for In-N-Out and stuff like that. They don't have that on the East Coast of the United States here. They don't. Those are like West Coast, Texas. I've seen those things in other places. They don't have it here. So unfortunately, I can't even review that stuff because they don't have it in this area. But you know, I'm trying to do what's local to me and what people can get their hands on. And that's the whole purpose of the DSP Tries It series. It's not to say that I'm a health food person. It's not to, you know, to lie to people and say that I'm doing one thing that I'm not doing it. And it's definitely not for me to be sitting there eating a whole meal out of the food that I buy all the time. That's not the purpose. So stop and understand if you make hateful comments on those videos that are basically, number one, saying anything that's a falsehood, like I'm a phony or whatever. Number two, ridiculously hateful comments like, you know, I'm a fat fuck or I'm a scam artist or there's some conspiracy. You're going to get blocked, your comment's going to get removed, and that's that. And if you respond to one of those comments and you notice your comment vanished, it's because I probably deleted the original comment. It's no conspiracy of me trying to cover stuff up. So please, calm down, take a deep breath, everything's going to be okay. I'm going to take, as you see, I take control. Those haters can shit all over the videos as much as they want. Just think about it this way. They actually have to go out of their way to troll on me because they have to keep creating new accounts and doing all this extra work to troll on me. So who's the fucking loser who has enough time that not only they watch the video of the person that supposedly they hate, but then they create a new account just so they can put 100 spamming hateful comments on the video? I mean, who's the loser? Let's think about it that way, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to address it because it was getting a little bit out of hand. Some people were freaking out for no reason, thinking that, oh my God, what's going on? Is Phil trying to censor us? No, that's not what happened. I deleted the crap, I deleted the hate, and then I deleted the responses to the hate, and some people misread that. So it is what it is. You see, I'm calm, I'm not worked up, I'm not mad. I know what I'm doing is the right thing, and as you know, I'm an honest person. Like I said, I pride myself on my honesty. Anything that I say in these videos is true. I'm not lying to you. I'm not on the side scarfing down the food. That's disgusting. I didn't like that breakfast at all. Why would I eat it? I had something else that I liked lined up on the side to eat. So anyway, that's it for now. Keep your eyes open overnight. There will be some multiplayer gameplay, whether it's just Black Ops or I get to sneak in some Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, we'll see. But you'll definitely see some new videos. Tomorrow expect Donkey Kong Country Co-op and a new Smart Guys as usual. So that's it. Anything else that happens, I will definitely let everyone know if anything changes with my status as doing this full time, if anything with the joysticks, but just wanted to get some info out there. So I'm DSP. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.